Hey guys, welcome back to ER Bros. Today we'll be talking about what it's like to own 12 reptiles. So I currently have 7 leopard geckos, two collared lizards, one crested gecko, one sulcata tortoise, and lastly an alligator lizard that I found outside. So my favorite reptile would be a leopard gecko. That's why I have 7 of them. They do require a little bit of care, but not as much as other reptiles. Just make sure they have a heat mat. I always use a paper towel, water, food, calcium, vitamins, and they're set. They don't need a UVB light or heat lamp. They're very low maintenance reptiles to keep. I would definitely recommend a leopard gecko as a beginning pet if you're looking to get one. Another thing is you always have to make sure their enclosure is always clean. For me, it takes about 2 hours to clean these guys up, and here's a short time lapse of me doing that. Okay, cost. So reptiles do cost quite a bit of money. First off, you have to buy the enclosure first. Make sure they have the substrate, their hide, any kind of plants that you might have in there, the water, food bowl, and then you'll buy the reptile. Once you're done with that, you have to continue to get them food each week, calcium and vitamins that they need. So don't just think that once you buy the reptile and the enclosure is set. You still have to continue to buy the food each week. And another thing is, for reptiles that need UVB light and the heat, like these colored lizards, you have to replace those yearly, so that's another cost that you have to add to the list. So the question, what is it like to own 12 reptiles? For me, I enjoy this. I love these guys. So if you don't have the time and patience to care for a lot of reptiles, then I would recommend just sticking to one. Learn the process of taking care of it, and then you can eventually get more reptiles like I have. And for this, all my reptiles, it took me about 4 years to get this many. The only bad thing about owning this many reptiles is just the cleaning process. It takes so long to clean all these guys. Other than that, everything is good. I love having these guys. I love watching them grow and just interact with each other and watching them eat. It's just a cool experience for me. Food. So I feed these guys about every other day, or some of them every 3 days. And I get their food weekly, and I keep the crickets in a big box outside. I try to breed them and also with mealworms, but it just takes too long and it's just a messy process, so I didn't like it, so I just prefer to buy them each week. And I feed these guys crickets, mealworms, and dubia roaches. If you're going to be getting a reptile, just know that the crickets and the dubia roaches will escape. Somehow they always find a way just to jump out of these enclosures, and they'll be running around in your room. So if you have some roommates or your parents are not going to like that, then don't get a reptile. And yeah guys, that's what it's like to own reptiles. And if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll try to get to each one of you guys. If you want to see these guys more in depth, check out the reptile collection videos. I make one each month, so you just scroll through my channel. You can find those videos there. And other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.